In this video, I'll give a quick overview of the Zeal Reconfirmation platform. This platform helps you manage hotel booking reconfirmations, from fetching bookings to contacting hotels to updating statuses and syncing the final confirmation details back to your respective client systems. So I'll walk you through the features of this platform and how we handle automation and tracking within the platform. So let's begin with the settings section, as this is where you can configure whatever you are seeing right now. So starting with the profile section, this is where you can set the generic details of your organization, like the name, the legal name, your time zone in which you want to see all the data that is displayed here, along with the currency which is used for billing. Moving on to users and roles. So you can create 4 different users. First one is the administrator, which has access to all the settings, all the bookings, and can update bookings. The next one is operations manager, which has access to all the bookings and can also update the bookings, but it does not have access to this settings configuration. The third one is a billing manager, which can only get all the bookings or generate billing reports and other user metrics. And the last one is the agents, which are working on this platform and which can update the bookings and see the bookings assigned to them. So moving on to suppliers, you can add suppliers along with other details. Let me just show you by adding one supplier. So here you can set the supplier details like their name, the country, along with the integration details. So let's say that there's a supplier which has their own portal where the HCMs are getting updated. We can integrate that portal along with the Zeal platform, where the integration details like the API endpoint, the token and the interval on which the details need to be fetched are added. The platform would automatically get these HCMs from the supplier portal into this portal. So we don't have to call the hotels again for this HCMs. Also, you can set whether you want to trust the HCMs that are coming from the supplier or not. So if you want to again reconfirm with the hotel, you can set this unticked here, and the HCM that is coming from the supplier won't be used. So below that, there's contact details. In the contact details, you can add escalation support mails so that the agents or the operations manager have a easier time contacting to these hotels, which would increase their productivity. And you can add n number of contacts from here. Moving on to agencies, so you can set the agencies that you have. You can add the agency details like agency name, their country, and whether you want to trust their HCM or not. You can also disable these agencies and enable them as per your need. So in the integration section, you can configure how the bookings are coming into the system and how the updates are going back. In the get booking section, you can configure how the bookings are coming into the Zeal platform. And for that, we have 3 options at this moment. We have API integrations, where you can just send the booking details onto this endpoint with the auth token, and the bookings would be imported into the system. Then there's option for integrated providers. So Zeal platform already is pre-integrated with some providers like Juniper, Zentrum, and other booking engines. And if you're using one of these booking engines for your bookings, you can just provide the credentials or the account ID, and the bookings would automatically come into our system, and the updates would also be sent back to the engine. And along with that, you can send the bookings through emails, and the bookings would be added into our system. As for update bookings, you can set the URL here for the webhook, and this can be the URL from your system or the provider which you are using, and the updates would be sent back on this URL, which can then be used to update back data onto your system. Now coming into escalations, you can set the escalations channel and how the escalation channel would be used. So you can set the escalations through emails and WhatsApp, which would be automatically escalated. and you can configure how the escalation should be happening. So let's say you want to escalate a booking if the checking is getting very close onto your WhatsApp instead of email. So you can configure that from the automatic escalations. Let me just show you. So you can add the email or WhatsApp details from here. Along with that, you can set the escalation rules, whether you want to escalate before check-in or before cancellation. Along with that, how many hours you want to escalate it. Let's say I want to escalate it before check-in and 2 hours before check-in, and I want to escalate onto email. So I can add this rule here. So in the SLA and prioritization section, this is where you can configure the SLA for your bookings. SLA is the time before which the booking should ideally get reconfirmed. So let's say you have a booking that has check-in in the next 4 days. So the SLA for that booking can be the next 2 days, where the booking should get reconfirmed. If in any case the booking is not getting reconfirmed in the next 2 days, then it should be escalated directly, and further action can be taken on those bookings to ensure that the guest does not have any problem. You can set the SLA based on check-in or based on cancellation, and you can set whether the SLA is applicable from certain hours of receiving booking or a particular amount of time before the check-in or the cancellation starts. So every account comes configured with a standard SLA, but you can edit and add new rules as per your need. Moving on to the priority section. So this is where you can configure whether you want to prioritize bookings from a particular supplier or a particular country as VIP bookings. So the team can prioritize these bookings more and confirm those quicker. Moving on to reconfirmation exclusion. If you want to exclude particular bookings from a particular supplier or based on a particular price range, let's say that you want to exclude all the bookings that are below $100, so you can set those rules from here. Coming to the AI agents, this is where you can configure the AI calling agent as well as the AI email agent. You can set things like how many number of attempts the AI agent is making, how many hours the AI agent is trying before it passes that booking to the next channel. Or let's say that you want to exclude making AI emails or AI calls to particular agencies, so you can add those agencies from here. So this is how you set up the Zeal reconfirmation platform for your organization. If you have any doubts in the setup process, feel free to reach out and we'd be happy to help. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.